Wanted to talk anti-rise here today when it comes to suspension behavior, but if anybody's curious to learn more about this project or my background, I've done a number of print and podcast interviews. There are quite a few of them out there that you can find. Most recently, I just recorded one yesterday with single tracks. That'll be out relatively soon. There's a recent one I did with David at Blister Review that you can listen to now at the Blister Review podcast. And then I just read an article about the 3VO suspension system on the gorgeous Pruva bikes that are down in Australia. That was in Flow magazine, so definitely check that out. Absolutely stunning bikes. But when it comes to anti-rise, people often ask, well, what's unique about your suspension system? And everybody's got their own suspension system, or well, few have their own suspension system. And one of the things that I tuned for was neutral anti-rise, near 100% anti-rise. And everybody has different opinions about anti-rise. The higher it is, the more the rear brake activity of the bike will counteract that urge to pitch forward. The lower the anti-rise, the more the bike pitches forward when you hit the rear brake. Now, my philosophy here is you don't want this to be extremely high, 150%, something like that, but I want it right near 100% to stay neutral because there's a front brake. And no matter what you do, on most fork designs, the front brake is going to cause your weight to pitch forward. And so to my thinking, rightly or wrongly, let me know what you guys think. The last thing you want is your rear brake contributing even more to that head tube angle steepening and pitching you forward. So I want neutral rear brake. I don't want it to be excessively low, which would pitch you forward. I don't want it to be excessively high. And that is what I baked into the 3VO suspension.